You message the card seller at 3:19 a.m. Give me the highest limit batch you have. I don't care about the price. He replies, these are premium. Limits up to $4,000. Be careful. You send the Bitcoin anyway, because stopping now would mean facing what you've become, and you're not ready for that yet. The machine is no longer something you control. You are something the machine controls, and it's hungry for more. By month 6, you are living a life you never thought possible. Your 5 stores combined are doing $180,000 to $220,000 in reported sales per month. Anna now manages a team of 7 VAs across different time zones. You've hired a part-time accountant and a designer who makes everything look premium. Your Instagram is full of photos of you in nice clothes, standing next to your new car, posting captions like, grateful for the journey. On the surface, you look like a successful young entrepreneur. You moved into a modern 2-bedroom apartment with a balcony. You bought a used BMW in cash. You took your girlfriend on a surprise weekend trip to a nice resort. She keeps saying how proud she is of you. You smile and kiss her forehead, but every time she says it, something inside you twists, because none of it is real. Every single night at 2 a.m., when the team logs off, you switch to the second laptop. You are now running 80 to 110 stolen cards per session. You've built a full operation, auto-cancel scripts, fake tracking numbers generated in bulk, multiple processors rotating to avoid flags, a system that mixes real customer orders with fraudulent ones to keep the dispute rate low. Your weekly profit from the method alone is now between $68,000 and $94,000. You've started spending more freely. You bought your mother a new washing machine and fridge. You paid off your sister's student loan as a gift. You even bought yourself a Rolex, not the most expensive one, but nice enough that people notice. You tell everyone the same story. I finally figured out the right products and marketing. They believe you. Why wouldn't they? One evening, your girlfriend looks at you while you're watching TV and says softly, you've changed. In a good way. You seem more confident. You pull her closer and say, thank you. But later that night, when she's asleep, you sit on the balcony staring at the city lights with a glass of whiskey in your hand. You feel nothing. The money is there. The lifestyle is there. But the person you used to be, the guy who stressed about rent and ate instant noodles, is gone. You've become someone who lies effortlessly. Someone who can look at $87,000 made from stolen cards in one night and feel only mild satisfaction. You still tell yourself the same comforting story every single night. This is temporary. Once I hit a stable $300,000 per month in clean revenue, I'll slowly phase out the cards. But even you don't believe it anymore. The method has become the business. You are no longer building a dropshipping company. You are running a sophisticated fraud operation dressed up as a legitimate e-commerce brand. And the scariest part? You're good at it. You message the card seller at 3:27 a.m. Send me the premium batch, highest limits, no limit on quantity. He replies, you're becoming my best customer. You don't reply. You just open the new batch and start processing, because stopping now would mean admitting that the new life you built is completely fake, and you're not ready to face that truth yet. It begins with a single email that changes everything. Subject, account review, high-risk activity detected. Your main payment processor has frozen $127,000. They want documentation for every transaction over the last 90 days. You send them the usual fake tracking numbers and supplier invoices. This time they reply, these documents appear inconsistent. We are escalating to our fraud investigation team. You feel the floor drop beneath you. That same week, Anna messages you in panic. Boss, we have 43 customers saying their cards were stolen and they never placed the orders. They're posting screenshots on social media and tagging our store. You tell her to issue refunds and disable comments. But it's too late. The posts are spreading. Then the real blow comes. You receive a letter from your bank. Suspicious activity reported. Account access temporarily suspended pending review by law enforcement. $214,000 is now locked. You call your accountant in a cold sweat. He tells you the IRS has requested records for 2 of your LLCs. He says it's probably routine, but his voice doesn't sound sure. You stop sleeping. Every night you sit in the dark, refreshing your email, checking chargeback dashboards, and monitoring Reddit threads where angry customers are naming your store. You start seeing the same gray sedan parked near your building for days. You install extra cameras. You wipe your laptops twice a week. You carry a burner phone everywhere. Anna notices you're distant. She asks if the business is in trouble. You snap at her for the first time. She goes quiet. One morning you wake up to a message from the card seller. Bro, be careful. Some of the cards you used last week got flagged fast. Banks are sharing data faster now. You reduce volume drastically, from 100 plus cards per night to barely 25. But even that feels